The Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 0.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Moustakas.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet. So put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now,
9.
Justin Upton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slap.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Upton is right there as he takes it for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So Dan, what was got him looking, and that'll do it. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. Touché, sir. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Upton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night. So...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, Melky Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. A chance here for Dozier at second. On to first, and there are 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, number 8. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 8.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side. Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Too high. 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again a 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In comes Kepler. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Byron.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Softly hit out to short. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready once again, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes ball 1. Ball 2.
No strikes.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Stepping up now, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball 1. This one's flared toward left center. Echeverria ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Smith. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Revere is under it. 1 down. Here's Justin Upton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's Simmons at short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
That ball's fast.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ben Revere.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Whit Merrifield.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kepler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Adeiny Echeverria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the
Orlando.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's inside.
1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Left fielder number 50.
Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, number 2.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Moustakas is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to center field. Orlando will get there, and he puts it away to ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fernando Salas will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Cabrera will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Standing in, Eduardo Escobar.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed where he's not as strong of a hitter. If they bring in a lefty pitcher, he gets to hit right-handed where he poses much more of a threat.
Number 8 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Ben Revere. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Cabrera. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Adrian Gonzalez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Glenn Perkins takes the ball now. In inning number 9, looking to close the door. Jorge Soler is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. This is line to left, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The high fastball is in there. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Revere. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Here's Echeverria now. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
16.
So striding in, Paulo Orlando, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Merrifield rounds third and is striding for home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Cabrera.
Bartolo Colon has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Melky Cabrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Buxton is under it, and he makes. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll go to work trying to do something about
right fielder, number 26.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 home. In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Cabrera. He's there and records the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Mike Morin. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay out. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Corey Dickerson.
Good fastball there from Cologne. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Escobar. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to left. Cabrera has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Jason Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for Minnesota,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, number 8. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that misses. Ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
First baseman, Brandon
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brandon Moss is retired to kick off the inning. Salvador Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
Number 15, second base.
Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Adeiny Echeverria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Low for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 2-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a little self-presence. Ready once again. Ben Revere. He steps in off a base. Ryan Butcher takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Moustakas, 1 out. Here's Byron Buxton now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Orlando's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score. Brandon Maurer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Orlando.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Revere is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Kepler is there. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Corey Dickerson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Revere is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Merrifield onto the grass, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Joe Mauer is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. He pulls this one into right. Upton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitch on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cabrera's there, and that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas,
leading out for the Royals, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Justin Upton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the air out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batting. Catcher. Salvador Perez.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield picks it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 8. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's a pop-up now. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Now the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. Digging in now, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Cabrera. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Revere heads for the plate. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You
Final
see here, 2 hits, and
tonight,
1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. The winning pitcher is Bartolo Colon. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Brandon Mauer. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.